Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm at the farm and I brought with me my 25 plus years. This is an AirArms S410. I'm going to call it the Stealth because it's my rifle and I can choose what I want to call it. It has been remodified on the stock. It's been repainted and redesigned here at the back here, hollowed out. Had the fore end shortened. My brother did all the paintwork for it. I'll give you a close up along the way, either during or after or whatever. But today I'm going to be shooting, for the majority of its life it's always shot pellets, and so of course slugs have come on the scene and people want to try and shoot slugs and so forth. And now this has had the Mako slugs and they shot very well. They were 10.5 grain. Really good slugs, pretty lethal actually, but they were just too expensive for the price that the chap who makes them sells them at. I understand, you know, you've got to make a profit and everything else, but you know, it was something like about, it was either 12 or 15 pounds for only 100. So I had a couple of packets off him and they shot really well. Hunting wise, fantastic. But today I'm actually going to shoot the NSA 12.5 grain, and I think they have it as like a 178 caliber. That would be the caliber, I suppose, but 177. Speed wise, I think last time I chroned it was something like around 774 feet per second. So I've got some targets set out here. I've got some eggs and I've got some cans of pop, Coca-Cola cans. So the first egg is at 33 yards. I think there's 3 on the bank, you'll see in a bit. 51, yeah. And the furthest one out is 52. And then those cans of pop. You've got one there at 77, one there at 79, and then one about 81 yards, something like that. And so which is quite a nice little challenge for the 177. This is going to be the first time I'm actually shooting with the Eagle Vision scope cam on the actual rifle, so hopefully that will work out okay. I've just had a look at what the reticle kind of looks like, and when I normally have this on my Maverick, it seems to kind of give a slightly more detailed picture on the reticle. This one is a little kind of on the broken side, pixelated or whatever. I think it should be okay when I do when I look back at it. But like I said, it's not about that. It's today I'm going to shoot these NSA slugs, see if we can get these targets down. Just a bit of fun. But I have done some hunting with these slugs and they are great. But like I said, you know, sort of distances now from 33 yards, 50 odd yards, 51, 52 yards, and up to 80 yards. Well, I'm going to give it a go, see what happens. I'm going to set that camera up to look at the out from the barn, because as soon as I turn the camera around, it's going to sort of look dark in here, but it will give you all the clearer picture there. It's nice and sunny. So I'll set the camera up next to me and move it. Hopefully it won't be too jittery. I haven't got my other tripod that's got a much more smoother bore head. This one unfortunately is a bit more mechanical, but bear with me. Let's see how it goes. Bit of fun, why not? Let's take a shot at 33 yards and see what happens. Hope you can hear that, it's just going crazy here. Unbelievable. There's a pigeon slightly over there. Okay, so we're going to take that first shot on that pigeon. Sorry, on that egg. And that finished that egg. So that was at 33 yards, and we're going to take the one now near the tyre there. And you can sort of see the I can't really zoom up it anymore. I can. Hold on a minute. Oh, that's as far as this 20 times zoom will go, but you can just make out that egg on top of that piece of stone there, and that should at 48 yards, I think that one is. Okay. That's the second egg down at 48 yards. And like I said, now on the bank, I'm just going to reposition this camera. Okay, so you can sort of see the you can see there's 3 eggs, one near that shadow to the left of the screen, one almost bang in the middle, and then one to the far right, and they are 51, and I think the end one is about 52 yards. So we'll see if we can get those. That one, and this one. Now I'm only shooting this off 10 magnification. I could increase it, but this is what my scope card, which I'll show you that again. Sorry, when I show you the rifle, you'll see what I'm aiming off. So I'm not dialing for these. I'm actually going to use the scope card that's actually on the scope cap. Okay, so 50 yards. Make sure we're level. And that's a hit, 51 yards. That's the other one, that's the middle one. And the other one's about 52 yards. Oh, beautiful. I mean, if they were squirrels, no problem, headshots there. Now before I go on to those cans of pop there at sort of 70 and 79 and 80 yards, I'm going to give you a close-up of the rifle and give you a chance to sort of see it a little bit more up close. So just bear with me 1 second. Okay, so this is the scope card that I have just on the scope cap. Hopefully the rifle should, sorry, the camera should focus up on that. I've got them up to about 90 yards there from the last testing I've done. Okay, so but let me just pull back so you can kind of get a better look at the rifle there. I'm able to carry 3 magazines there in that hollowed out section. They have a piece of heavy duty kind of like Velcro, as you can sort of see there. I just twist this, fill up the magazine. Where are you? Fill up the magazine, and that allows me to hold that 10. You do have to be sometimes a little bit careful that if I turn this, obviously that will leave that open. It won't fall out from there, but if I was to pick it up and then take it off, one does actually just drop out. I mean, yes, you can carry them in your pocket, but I found that I haven't hardly ever dropped any of the slugs out of there. Normally always quite careful to take them out anyway, but they work really well. I know it looks really odd with that I say that piece of Velcro there, but it really does work, and it just enables me to carry the magazines there on that Velcro. And like I said, it's heavy duty, and I have not lost them ever. They've never come off there, because it does take a bit kind of like pulling to get them off. So, but anyway, so starting from the hollowed out section, as you can sort of see there, the paint job, I've just got a Hawk Sidewinder scope on there. Hopefully it's not too dark. I know it's a little bit dark in here, but you know, unfortunately it is what it is. But my brother done a fantastic job of painting this. Totally revamped this rifle. I really love using it. It's just been a good, honest, true rifle, very accurate, and like I said, now that I can actually shoot slugs with this, even better. These NSA slugs just seem to just love this barrel, which I assume is a Lothar barrel. Now I don't understand why it's shooting these as accurate as it is, considering I think Lothar I don't think they're not choked as much as something like an FX barrel. So whether it's just got a quite a light choke, or I'm not 100% sure. But before I started using slugs, all I did was basically clean the barrel out from all the pellets that I've used before, and it shot pellets very accurately as well. But yep, that's the rifle. It's my AirArms S410 Stealth. I know it sounds funny when I call it that, but I just wanted to make up a name for it, and it looks stealthy. Hopefully you'll agree. But anyway, let's get back to the shooting, and we're going to try and hit those cans there up to about 80 yards, and let's just see how we go. Oh, incidentally, I have the slugs kind of just in this bullet box from one of my other firearm calibers, and just see if I can get you a close up at these NSA slugs. These are the 12.5 grain slugs, and my barrel loves them. Okay, so let's get set up. Okay, so have the camera set up in position now. I'm just going to sort of zoom in, Try not to do it too fast so it doesn't make you sick. So this is out to 80 yards. Oop. Okay, so that's at 20 times magnification on this video camera. Hopefully it should be a nice clear picture. Well, it looks like it is to me on this little tiny 3-inch screen. But let's see how we go. Okay. Okay, so we're going to take that bottom can. I'll just there we go. So that's 77 yards. So my scope card is saying so 70 yards. I've got these in increments of 10. So kind of 30, 40, 50, 60, or you know, so on. So 77 yards. I'm going to give, and it says 3 mil dots down. So we'll go just past 3 mil dots. Oh look, a live target. So 3 mil dots down. We're going to take it about there. Oh, beautiful. 77 yards, first shot. The next one I think is about 80 yards. Ooh, this would be a nice tight shot. So 80 yards, and that's just before the 4th mil dot. Beautiful. And the last one, 80 yards. Let's get this bubble level straight. I mean, 177, 80 yards. That's a pretty good target. You can just see those ears there, look. Hello, little hair, you. Okay. I think this is 82 yards. Oh, beautiful, just on the side there. Ooh, I'm not going to hit that. I mean, this is 80 yards, 82 yards. It's you got to give it to the AirArms. I mean that's not bad accuracy, is it really? Yay! And we got it off. But I mean, they were pretty much all hits, weren't they? So I can't really grumble with that. I know you're not actually sort of seeing me sort of shoot the rifle. I'll probably take some pot shots at something and just maneuver the camera around to me. Let me just fill. So I'm going to move the camera back to me, and so you can like see me sort of shooting the rifle. I'll take some pot shots around here somewhere. I think there might be a little bit of eggshell there. I can sort of see on that bank. So let me just reposition the camera, and then you see kind of like, you know, watch me. Now with the these 12.5 grains, they are nice and snug when they go into the actual into the barrel chamber. So I can push that in and then just seat it home, and you know, you have to give it a little. It feels like tight, but it just does not hinder it at all. I don't know if it's because it was originally made for obviously pellets, but it's not detrimental to it. It's not, as you can sort of see there. I mean, it's unbelievably accurate. So whether it fills the pellet chamber or the, now a slug chamber, but pellet chamber, you know, nice and full, and obviously with this being a probe as well, I don't know if that helps. I have no idea, but all I'm bothered about, it does actually work. So anyway, now you can look at me. I'm going to pick that piece of eggshell on there, which was around 51 yards, and see if we can hit that. Just make sure that this scope comes on. Okay, so that's actually still recording. Right, where are you? Okay. So this is a half an eggshell, which is, you know, a small little target for 51 yards. I should make sure my bubble level. I always like to make sure that my bubble level is straight. Okay. I mean, you know, it's seriously accurate, really. I would say that was just not even half of an eggshell. I think it's actually less than that. So I can't complain. I mean, that eggshell there is on its side. And then you can see that's splat a bit of egg there. We'll try and go for that. That's awesome. I mean, 50 yards with this, you know, whether I was doing headshot pigeons, crows, whatever. I mean, some jackdaws and some crows flying around at the minute. Would be great just to get one of them on camera. But like I said, 50 yard with this rifle, not a problem. 60 yards, not a problem. 80 yards, not a problem. But you know, would you really sort of want to do that at, you know, 80 yards? It's a little bit too far, just in case, you know, you try to take a headshot at that sort of range. Chances are that, you know, you could go a little low or a little high or whatever. But it was only to demonstrate on a Coke can that it's going true, flying true, and it's getting there. But like I said, if I do get a chance to get something, I will. Oh, there's some jackdaws coming in. Come on. But I'm not camoed up at the minute, although I've got a camo top on. But I think that if any pigeons do try and land right in front of me, they can be a little bit skittish, especially if I move too quickly or something. So But anyway, I've just loved this rifle. I've had some great fun with it, and it's really come in handy for woodland work and stuff like that. And there's I think a little piece of eggshell there. At 33-yard mark. Let's go for that. Make sure it's still recording. Yeah. So 33 yards, should be straight at it. Broke it away. Again. As you can see, 33 yards. It's just awesome. Anyway guys, I'm going to hang around for a bit, probably reposition the camera just in case I do get a chance to go for a kill shot. If not, I shall catch you guys on the next one. Hopefully you enjoyed this video of the S410. It doesn't always have to be about FX, so but this is still a great rifle and a lot of fun. And now the fact that it's actually a more modern looking up-to-date rifle. I hated the brown stock that normally comes with these. I know your purists and all that sort of stuff, they'll say, oh no, you don't want to do that, and that walnut stock, it's more like a beech walnut stain anyway. It just doesn't do it for me. Took all that checkering off and shortened that forehand. Oh, here's an important point. When I redid the rifle the first time, which it wasn't coloured like this, it was a different colour, like a very dark, not black, but just very, very dark brown. And someone made a comment saying, oh no, you can't chop off the forend like that because it would throw the balance off, and as if it would balance be too front heavy. Well, let me show you something. Right, my hand is positioned exactly where it would be for shooting purposes, right? Now, other than this, tipping side to side, because obviously it's balanced with it's counterweighted with this camera, but if you can just sort of see, if I can just keep this still, it does not tip forward. If anything, it's just ever so slightly going backwards, but it does not go like this, what people might think, because I say it's awesome. I can't tell you enough how it's so balanced. It's so much more balanced now. Taking all of this weight out of here, you'd think that it would definitely want to drop forward, but wood is still quite heavy. But I can't emphasize enough just how balanced this rifle is, and just with one hand I can just pull it to my shoulder. Just get a bit more on camera. It just sits there and I can just push it in there like no problem, and it's awesome. Like I said, it might not be your cup of tea, but I think this rifle definitely looks the nuts now. A lot more modern than what it was. So wow. Virtually no chance. Get out of the way, pheasant. That is extremely difficult to get. The head is just no chance. And that was only at just over 18 yards. Whew. £60. Well, that wasn't too bad for 60-yard shot, was it? But tonight is just teeming with life. So anyway guys, that is all I have for you tonight, and I shall catch you guys on the next one. Take care, bye bye.